Sustainability is not the role of one person here. So we have about 600 team members here across Blenheim and Pye homes. And it's everyone's responsibility to ensure that they do the very best to ensure the perpetuity of Blenheim for future generations. My name's David Green, I'm Head of Innovation at Blenheim Palace. We've set ourselves a very, very important goal to become net zero by 2027 and then go further and offset an additional 230,000 tonnes of carbon from the atmosphere by 2050. We serve over 400,000 hot drinks every year at Blenheim. Now typically they were served in single-use cups, so a lot of that went into waste and into landfill. At best we could turn it into compost, but only 5% of food waste. So by eradicating and putting our necks on the line and saying we're going to eradicate single-use cups and we're going to introduce a returnable cup scheme, not only can we just tick the boxes in terms of saving 30 tonnes of carbon a year, reducing our waste, but actually it's a really, really good point to educate visitors of why we're doing it. It's a disruptor. People start to think differently. They start thinking differently about their waste overall, and they can take that home with them. And I think that's really powerful. When visitors come here, they learn about sustainability and they can take that as a message when they go back, and that can have a much wider impact. So we've got not only just the reduction in using those single-use cups, but actually we can reuse even the coffee grounds here at Blenheim. So actually we take the coffee grounds, we can actually put those into our mushroom farm where we've got incredible compost. Once that substrate and the mushrooms are then grown, this gourmet mushrooms, we can turn that into biochar, and that biochar can be used for green energy, but actually the remainder of that organic biochar material can actually be used for growing in these greenhouses. Regenerative farming is important, ensuring that our soil quality is really important as a large landed estate, but actually local is always going to be best by growing our own fruit and our own vegetables, and using that within our cafes and restaurants is always going to be best for us. Circularity is incredibly important here at Blenheim. It's very much in the sort of ethos of how these old estates used to work. So actually what we're doing is we're taking old practices and bringing them up to the modern age. I think the most exciting thing for me here at Blenheim is to know that actually what we do today adds up to something really big for tomorrow.